welcome back. Let's look at another statistic of central tendency, that is the median. So the mean was the sum of the elements divided by the number of elements. The median of a collection is the element that occurs at the center of the sorted elements. So half of the elements would be less than the median, half of the elements would be greater than the median. If we have an even number of elements, then there is no middle, and so we would take the mean of the two middle elements for our median. So listing 4.5 and session 4.12 show us a hand-built median function. And something to take note of there is that we're making a copy of the list to sort it rather than looking at or sorting the original so that we don't disturb the original data. Often we want to make sure that when we're doing our statistics, the original data isn't actually modified in any way. So let's take a look at that. Our median, okay? So just some examples here to show how this was built up. If we have a list, then we can sort that list by using the lists sort method. So this is what the list starts out at, and then it's been sorted in ascending order. We can calculate our lengths using the len function, and note that in the situation where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements, the length integer divided by 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, gives me the spot that's right in the middle. Okay? So if I look at that element, it's 9, that would be the median of that list. Now, what if we have a even number of items? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. Then this item 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is here. That's one beyond or the right side of the pair, that is the middle. This would be the left side of the pair that's the middle in that situation. So that 10 and 3, those elements, the 10 and 9 rather, are at locations 4 and 3. And then I can get the mean of those two by using my mean function. And I see that the mean is 9.5. So here's our median in a function. First, we make a copy of the list. Using slicing, that gives me all of the elements in the list. Then we sort it. And now we're going to do something different depending on whether the list has got an even length or an odd length. So this is that trick that we've seen before where we take the modulo of a value to find whether it's even or odd. So len copy list mod 2, if that's 0, the length of that list is even. So then I'll get the right side middle value, the length of the list divided by 2. The left side of that list middle values will be the right side minus 1. And then the median then will be just adding up those two values, the list item at the left spot plus the list item at the right spot divided by 2. Otherwise, if it's an odd length list, then I just go ahead and find the middle spot and return that value as the median. So let's enter that function definition, and now we can go ahead and use it. So the median of our earthquakes is the value 37. Here we've added an item to this to make it an 8 length piece, and our median is 34.5. And assuming now that we have still imported the statistic module, statistics also has a median function. And so this will take our list of 7 earthquake pieces of data, gives me 37, which is what I expect. And the median for earthquakes 8 is 34.5, which is also what I expect. So there we go. That's the median. That wraps up then our elements or our pieces for the first part of chapter 4. The second part of chapter 4, we're going to get into the mode of the of the data, and that will require using a new collection called a dictionary. So that'll be what we have at the beginning of section 4.2.